In this example, we're being asked to differentiate x cubed times hyperbolic cosine of x squared minus 1. Now, when we're thinking about what derivative rules will be applicable here, there's a couple of things that catch my eye. First of all, the biggest thing I notice is the product. So there's something times something. So that hints to me that this will probably be the product rule. And the other thing that's just kind of interesting little side note is I've got a hyperbolic function, which is kind of an unusual function. This is the types of functions we've been studying lately. So I can't jump right in and differentiate this guy because of the product. So let's begin with the product rule, and then when the time comes, we'll differentiate this guy here. Okay, so we know the product rule well. It says take the derivative of the first of the two expressions. Derivative of x cubed would be 3x squared times the second expression, so times hyperbolic cosine of x squared minus 1. You don't differentiate it yet. And then you have plus the first, so we have x cubed, times the derivative of the second. Right, now here comes the derivative of the hyperbolic function. We're ready to do that now. So what is the derivative of hyperbolic cosine? If you refer back to your flashcards from the previous video where we practiced taking these guys' derivatives of all 6 hyperbolic functions, you'll remember that it was hyperbolic sine. Derivative of hyperbolic cosine is hyperbolic sine of x squared minus 1. And we have a little bit of a chain rule going on here because we have an outside and an inside. So I've differentiated the outside, I've left the inside, and as we well know, we need to follow this with the derivative of the inside, which will be 2x. Okay, so this had a chain rule for these two terms, and the overarching rule that we used was the product rule. Derivative of the first times the second plus the first times the derivative of the second. So that was the product rule there. Not really a whole lot we can do to clean this guy up. The first expression, 3x squared, hyperbolic cosine of x squared minus 1, pretty much is what it is. I do see here that I've got an x cubed and a 2x, so those could be combined. We could say 2x to the fourth hyperbolic sine of x squared minus 1, and that's it.